Welcome back to mathematics class, website mathematicsclass.org. The graph, this is 5B of the CSEC January 2017 paper. The graph below shows triangle DEF. That's this triangle on the right, DEF, right, and its image D prime, E prime, F prime after a transformation. What it says here, state the coordinates of the point E. The coordinates of the point E. Well, let's look at this. You can see that E is above what? This is, oh, they left out some of the numbers. 1, it should be 2, 3, 4, right? So if I should put in these numbers, you would have 2 here and 4 here. So it's above 4. So remember, it is x, y. E would be above x equal 4, comma. Then the y value, it is beside 2. It is beside y equal 2. So the coordinates would be 4, 2. Alright. Let's see what else it says. Describe fully the transformation that maps triangle DEF to its image D prime, E prime, F prime. Right, you're mapping DEF on the right to this. Well, now the thing is, if you look at these two triangles, let me use this screen. I'm going to, if you look at these two triangles, it seems to be some type of rotation. It seems as if there was some rotation where D rotated around to get this, right? E rotated, no, it wouldn't be that. D would be onto D prime. So it seems as if E went around and ended up here, right? That seemed to be what happened. E went this way around. I can't seem to draw. Here. Something went wrong with my pen. Let me see what's happening. Can draw outside the image but not on the image. Alright, let me close this and restart it. Alright, but that seemed to be the case. It seemed to be a rotation somewhere probably with the origin being the center of rotation, and it's an anti-clockwise rotation. Alright, so E seemed to have come around here. F, right, I can redraw now. There was some technical glitch with the pen, and these seem to have been rotated to get to this point. Now what I'm going to do is get my compass. Where's my compass? Right. And see if I can use it here. If I should get this compass, put the compass point here. Let me use color blue for the point, and I want my pencil point to be at E. Good. Then I rotate. See it right here. Let me move it to D and see what happened. I want to move my pencil point to D, and I swing an arc. Right. That seemed to be the case. And if I point to F, right, and I line up my pencil on F, and I swing an arc, it goes to F prime. So you can see that if I swing from the origin anti-clockwise from each point, I get to the other points. Now D is a little bit off. It seems as if my compass couldn't be shortened further than a certain point. That's why. Alright, as for the angle of rotation, let me use E and E prime to see if I can get an angle here. If I draw a line from the origin, the center of rotation, to E, and from there to E prime, this angle, the question is, what is this angle here? What's that angle? It looks like 90 degrees. Let me do something else. If I should draw a line, let me use a different color for this. If I should draw a line, this is 1, 2, 3, 4 units to the right and 2 units up. Good. Then I draw another line, rotated. It's rotated around the origin, 4 units up and 2 units to the left. Now notice that here, this is 4 to the right, 2 up. This is 4 up, 2 to the left. This angle of rotation that we have here is indeed 90 degrees. So using the graph, I can see that it's a rotation anti-clockwise 90 degrees with center at the origin. You need a direction for the rotation, that's anti-clockwise. You need a center, in this case the origin, and you need a angle which is 90 degrees. So looking back at this, what this question is asking for, what you would say, what you would write here is that the transformation is a rotation with center origin, angle 90 degrees and anti-clockwise. So you give the type of transformation is rotation, right? So you have a rotation. I handwriting using this pen is another matter, but let's see. You shouldn't be writing in red ink or here. It's a rotation. You could write it out in proper English, but I'll just write the type of rotation. The transformation is a rotation, the angle 90 degrees, and the center origin. You wouldn't just write it like this, you would write it properly in English, right? But I'm just highlighting what the transformation here is about. Alright, good. Let me just erase this and see what else is going on in this question. They say, on the grid above, draw triangle D double prime E double prime F double prime. The reflection of triangle D E prime F prime in the x-axis. Let me just copy this part and put it on my whiteboard here so that I can remember exactly what's going on. Let me get rid of the compass. Let me just erase all these things that I had here and paste what I'm going to do here. I want somewhere convenient to put it. Let me just shift this down a bit. Alright, so what it was asking me to do was, on the grid above, this grid, draw a new triangle D double prime E double prime F double prime, where is a reflection of this on the left in the x-axis. Alright, so you have a reflection of this. I could use back my compass, but how short can my compass get? It stops right there, and if I put it, I could use my compass, and do the reflection, but it's too long. So I'd have to imagine that I had a compass, a pair of compasses. I'm going to reflect it over the x-axis. What that means here is that you have a mirror with the edge on the x-axis, and you look in the mirror and you draw on this side. Your eyes would be here looking in the mirror. This is your eye looking down, and I put the mirror here. What would you see when you see the reflection of this? It would look something like this, but anyway, I'm going to look at what would happen if you should do that reflection. What happened here is that what you see up here now through the mirror, that reflection you would see here. In other words, you could swing an arc 180 degrees and D double prime would be here. You see that? You have no change in the size of what you're looking at. It looks the same as well. So D prime would end up here as D double prime. When you reflect F prime over the origin, you're going to have everything at equal distance as well. What you see up here, it would flip and come down here. So F double prime would be here, right here. So you had D double prime here, F double prime would end up here, because this F would flip over the x-axis and come here. You're looking in the mirror. And then E double prime. What you see above, the x-axis will come below the x-axis. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4 units above would end up 1, 2, 3, 4 units below, right? So I could use my compass, move it here, compass point here, pencil point on E, and swing 180, and it would end up right down here. I didn't have my point exactly on the, I didn't put my compass point directly on the intersection here with the x-axis and the line joining E prime, but you get the idea, right? All right, so that is what would happen. E prime would end up right at this point here. All right, so this is E, no, not E prime, E double prime. So let us join up all of those points. E double prime, let's join up the double primes. E double prime to D double prime, D double prime to F double prime, F double prime back to E double prime. So this blue triangle is the new triangle they're asking for. They ask you to draw D double prime, E double prime, F double prime, and this is it. Alright? Good. Alright, so total 11 marks. That means this is the end of question 5. Then we move on to question 6. Let's do that in another video.